out the water. Come on, water. Come out, baby.
Oh, come out, baby, please. Come out for daddy.
Has he ever said anything more embarrassing?
I'm gonna come.
Stop doing that. Stop it.
There's a unique kind of moment that happens in a studio when the mood shifts from light comedy to something sharper. It's not total silence. It's that pause where people stop laughing and start paying closer attention. The point where a joke turns into something that actually lands. That was exactly the feeling in the room when Desi Lydic sat at her desk, looked into the camera, and responded to Donald Trump after another round of attacks aimed at comedians, TV hosts, reporters, women, and anyone else who made him the subject of ridicule on screen. She didn't come in angry or worked up. Instead, she carried a steady smile, like someone who already knew the criticism had no real strength behind it. In the days before that moment, Trump had been doing what he often does when jokes hit too close. He went online, fired off complaints, and labeled people as untalented, low-rated, washed up, nasty, fake, and desperate. The same set of insults, repeated over and over.
Wow, what do you even say to that?
I'm gonna come.
No, stop it! Stop it! Not that. But let's be fair, serving in Trump's cabinet isn't just photo ops at the White House. They also do photo ops out in the field. Although with Homeland Secretary Kristi Noem, this was less like a photo op and more like a photo, whoa, watch where you point that thing.
This time, Desi Lydic was directly involved after she ran a segment highlighting one of his latest public outbursts. She didn't raise her voice or turn it into a rant. Instead, she replayed Trump's own comments, slowed them down, and let the audience hear the contradictions clearly for themselves. That alone carried weight. Trump tends to handle criticism when it comes in the form of anger because he knows how to push back against it. What he struggles with is calm, clear explanation, and Desi gave exactly that. The situation was simple. Trump had once again gone after late-night television, saying nobody watches it anymore, that comedians are no longer funny, and that shows like that unfairly target him. But Desi pointed out something strange. Even while claiming none of it mattered, he seemed deeply aware of every detail. He knew the jokes, the hosts, the ratings, and even specific segments. That didn't look like indifference. It looked like someone paying very close attention.
Did Trump just talk himself into getting hungry? She never worked over the piping hot fries, so crispy and salty, each bite a perfect... We should go to McDonald's. Let's go to McDonald's. Let's go.
That's where Desi built her point. She looked straight at the camera and said Trump had once again called a comedian irrelevant. The irony, she noted, was that he somehow found time between claiming he was busy saving the country, fighting invisible threats, and posting in all caps online to watch the full segment anyway. The audience reacted right away, laughing hard, but she didn't rush past it. She stayed on the contradiction. If these shows truly meant nothing, why respond so often? If the hosts were so unimportant, why monitor them so closely? And if ratings were supposedly terrible, why was one of the most recognizable political figures in the country acting like a regular viewer? The room's energy grew stronger with every line. Then came the sharpest punch. Desi said Trump often claims nobody watches late-night TV, which was odd considering there seemed to be at least one person who never missed it, and that person happened to live in Florida, carry a phone, and constantly post complaints. The audience broke into loud laughter. Not small laughs, but full reactions. Trump tried to project strength, but the picture being painted was of someone spending his night scrolling through comedy clips. He wanted her to seem irrelevant, but his reactions made it clear she had his attention. Then the clips were played. Trump calling her untalented. Trump saying the show was finished. Trump insisting nobody cared. The same pattern repeating again and again. First dismiss, then focus heavily, then pretend that attention is proof of dominance. Desi watched it all with a calm expression, which only made the contrast more noticeable. She wasn't defensive. She wasn't asking for sympathy. She simply waited for the clips to finish before delivering a line that changed the energy in the room. If a woman with no talent can ruin your whole afternoon, maybe the problem isn't her talent. The audience erupted. It hit cleanly, without needing anything extra. She didn't resort to insults. She didn't call him names. She simply pointed out what the behavior already showed. A man trying to look unbothered had ended up revealing the opposite. Something he dismissed as meaningless had taken up days of his attention. The more he reacted, the more it backfired. But Desi didn't stop there. She expanded the point beyond the joke itself. She explained that this pattern shows up every time Trump is mocked by someone he can't control. He doesn't engage with the actual criticism. Instead, he goes after the person who delivered it.